We escaped being captured by the Germans in Easter Gap. We were hiding in the old olive trees away from observation in Greece. We had been asleep when we learnt we had to get out. We were told every man for himself. Hearing these words brought a hollow feeling deep within me. I thought I was going to be a POW for sure. We had lost all our heavy artillery guns and were no longer a fighting regiment. Most of the officers had already been evacuated. It was about 3 a.m. and still dark. We were waiting at a small fishing wharf when sighting a naval spotlight. The destroyers, being smaller, came into the wharf and took us to the waiting transport ships. We boarded by climbing net with our equipment and found a place to sleep at the stern of the ship. There were 3 transport ships, the City of London, Andes and the Costa Rica. We set sail for Egypt, Alexandria. We were relieved. Later that morning we were awakened by the sound of bombs falling. We immediately manned rifles, Bren guns and anything else at hand. I was fortunate enough to team up with Sergeant Stan Shields. He was operating a Bren gun. We stayed together for the whole of that day and took it in turns to fire the gun. We were shooting off the shoulder, aiming at the aircraft. If you could imagine, we had a couple of thousand rifles and machine guns, plus the fire from the naval destroyers. The German aircraft came at us every hour, trying to sink us, but we fought them off time and time again. It was a small arms fire that kept the planes higher than they would have been, diminishing their accuracy. If we hadn't had those rifles, we very well could have lost everything. The action went on all day until dusk, when the last bomb hit the side of the Costa Rica and burst the plate. The Navy destroyers came in and took everyone off the boat. Eventually it sunk. When night fell, it was all over. When I think back to that day, I remember the words, "Every man for himself." I know it wasn't true. We all worked together and helped each other survive. We were still an organised force and made it out. The most remarkable thing is that it all happened with absolutely no casualties.